All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. I hope you guys are doing well. Prophet John here. All right. So, disclaimer, not a disclaimer, but just to make a quick announcement here. Remember, guys and girls, that um, you know, the crypto information, the currency information, and all the investment information, and all the other things that I do. Some people call it conspiracy theorists or elite decoding stuff, whatever you want to call it. All of that's going to be on Patreon, Currency 365, either when the RV happens or when the markets crash. Okay, completely crash down to 8,000. Okay, I'll be moving. Either one of the two things happen, or if I just somehow, see $1 million on the floor, and I don't, then that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so whenever some type of massive wealth comes in, that's when I'm gonna shift everything, the operation. So just a FYI on that. I'll be changing my social media stuff. Some of my social media stuff will be going away. I'll be changing my name on No More Currency 365. Will only be on uh Patreon Currency 365. I'll have the Eyes Open Media Patreon as well. Still, and then of course, Eyes Open Media will be just be about God, right? It'll be about worship and God and prayer. Okay, we won't be doing this. Okay, so we won't be doing this stuff, and a lot of this stuff is going over to Patreon anyways. I'm just really doing it now to see if I can actually do it in the mornings, and so far so good. I'm able to get up and do it in the morning, but that might change though. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just trying it out, and I don't want to try it. I don't want to experiment it on Patreon, so I'm trying it out here on ISO Media to see if I can actually get up and early and do these crypto videos in the morning here because but of course, on Patreon, there is no time limit, and I can do it at any time of the day. I can get up and I can do a video at 12 a.m. in the morning. I could do it at 5 a.m. I could do it at 3 p.m. So that's what I like about Patreon. Um, but anyways, it is what it is. Let's get started here. Just that was just a just giving you guys heads up on that because some of you guys don't follow me on Currency 365, and those who do already know about that. That everything will be on Patreon. Hopefully very soon. And I'm starting to think that the markets are down big today. By the way, I think we needed that correction because we just went straight up, straight up, straight up. And you got to correct, and so we're getting this healthy correction and people don't think that this is the end. People think that we're still gonna go. This is just a healthy correction, and a lot of buying is gonna come in this afternoon, and markets are gonna rally in the afternoon into the late night. So we'll see what happens. And then tomorrow should be a nice green day and back on track, and then start to head to new highs for the Dow and S&P 500, and maybe even the Nasdaq as well. So take advantage of today. It's dipping. We might even go even lower when the markets open, and then we might start seeing some bull action, and the Fed start coming in there to prop the markets up again. So watch the maybe the next 2 hours after the first 2 hours. First 2 hours might be really bad, and then I've continued downward trend. Maybe the first hour of the markets. And then after that, the bulls are going to step in there with the feds, of course, and the bankers buying up the stocks there. It looks like Coinbase is going to be adding. Or at least exploring to add new digital assets, including Digibyte, Vechain, and SC Coin, and others here. Some of these coins I don't even know anything about. So I don't even know. And of course, this is Coinbase. So Coinbase are really nerdy. They're nerd. You know what I mean? Like they're nerds when it comes to the crypto space. So a lot of these coins I have no clue about, but that's because they're probably more technical coins. You know what I mean? And so that might be a problem though. Like if you're not popular and you're not bringing in that volume, you're just gonna sit on Coinbase and die because the other coins are just gonna dominate. So Coinbase needs to be careful with that because it seems like Coinbase is bringing in coins that are technical savvy and things like that, but they're not popular, right? And so they just sit in the exchange and they don't make you any money with the interest, right? With the fees, basically, with the fees of buying and selling and exchanging, converting, whatever it is, without all the fees that Coinbase gets from you participating. you don't really when you have these nerdy coins, they don't really have much action because they're not popular. So you got to be careful of that. You want a coin that is popular and has the technicals behind it, and that's Digibyte, right? I don't know about VeChain. I think VeChain has some stuff going on. I keep hearing about, VeChain has this and that and this, so that's cool. So it looks like VeChain might have some technicals behind it as well. It's got a lot of coins in circulation, though. That's the problem. So same thing with Digibyte. Digibyte has 13 billion coins in circulation. VeChain has like 25, 28 billion coins in circulation. Those are a lot of coins, right? Um, anyways, SC coin. I'm not sure how many coins SC has in circulation. Yeah. So all these coins that I don't know nothing about. I would love to see them say Tether. Tether should have been one of the coins that should have been offered on there. So, like they said, they're exploring these coins. Doesn't mean that they're all going to be on there. Maybe they'll pick three of them to join Coinbase.com. Maybe they'll add a new one. Cardano's not even. What happened to Cardano? Cardano was supposed to be one of the coins they were exploring, and then they took it off. Right. So they never added Cardano to. To Coinbase. I think Cardano staking is coming in a couple of months, and you'll be able to do that on Atomic Wallet in a couple of months, including ZIL. ZIL will be also coming to Atomic Wallet as well. You'll be able to do that. Atomic Wallet did make a statement about that and said they're waiting on ZIL to put some coded stuff in there, and then they'll get to work. And they said that's coming. So ZIL is coming to Atomic Wallet. You can stake it at 10%. That's awesome. And then soon, I don't know how soon of that, maybe next month or whatever, but we're going to start getting these cryptocurrencies that are going to be competing with each other for staking purposes, and it's going to be awesome. Instead of this 1% staking and 3%, nah, people are going to be coming in there and saying, look, you can stake at 10%, for cryptocurrencies. So money's going to be moving into cryptos because you're going to be able to stake these things at 10% and get a nice income stream on many of these coins that offer the staking rewards. Okay. Now, does that last forever? Not. I mean, I don't know because at some point the coin gets inflated with so many coins in circulation, or just has so many coins because of the staking. So that's why you really want to take advantage of it for the first 3 years. You know what I mean? And then start basically for the first for 6 months you might want to stake it and compound it, and then start taking income from it, because at some point the coins just inflate with and so many coins in total value that the price just not they can't you can't pump the price because everybody's just dumping the coins when they get them, right? So that's the problem with staking, is that at some point the coins are inflated like crazy, and Electronium had that problem, right? Where you're now you inflate the coins to now you have like 9 billion coins in circulation. Everybody's just dumping the coins every time they get them. You know what I mean? And so the price just goes crazy down. This is why it's good for the coins when they first start to announce staking. It's good for the coins to run really, really high, right? And then try to stay up in those prices for a long time, so that when people start to dump the coins, it's got a long way to come right back down. It does, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm urging Tezos and Cosmos, ATOM coin, and others to run down. It's a perfect time to run down, because at some point there's going to be so much of the coins in circulation, or just in total value, that the prices are not going to be valid, right? And so it is what it is. All right, so that's what's going on. Let's look at Digibyte here before I go. Actually, let's go in here and let's see this Digibyte. Let's see Digibyte, and all right, so Digibyte's at 2 cents, trying to make a move here. All right, so up 20%, 2 cents Digibyte. ready to make a. Hopefully, Digibyte's ready to make a move. I mean, it's been sleeping for a while now. It did make that really big move, so it's been resting. It looks like Digibyte is trying to make another move. So it might take a couple more days before Digibyte gets going here. Sometimes it will take a coin several days. There's somebody blocking it here. I don't know what's up with that. Some billionaire maybe blocking Digibyte there around that 2 cents area, because Digibyte should be able to move a lot faster than this. But 13 billion coins in circulation, that is a lot. But who would be blocking it here at 2 cents, knowing that coin to add it? Then some people, you got people sitting there blocking it at 2 cents. It looks like. But anyways, let's see if Digibyte can break out to 4 to 5 cents by this weekend. See what happens on that. Also, Vechain is another one that they're exploring to add for Coinbase. What happened to Vertcoin? Yeah, Vertcoin was supposed to be a coin that they were going to add, Litecoin's little brother. What happened to that, man? That's disappointing, man. You see how fast this one is moving? This one has 55 billion. Wow, I said 28 billion. This one has 55 billion in circulation, but is moving faster than Digibyte. How is that possible? You see what I'm saying? So that means somebody's blocking Digibyte there at 2 cents, because VeChain just went from 0.008 to 1 cent area like that. So it's up here. It's got 55 billion in circulation, and it's moving faster than Digibyte right now. So that's kind of interesting. So somebody's blocking Digibyte. Whoever's blocking Digibyte there at 2 cents, move yourself out of the way. Go to 5 cents, man. All right. So I don't know who that person is. Maybe they don't even know that Coinbase is adding Digibyte until this afternoon, and then they'll move their sell wall and let Digibyte run up. I don't know who that is. But anyways, let's go. If everybody moved their sell wall to 5 cents, Digibyte will run up really quickly. VeChain 1 cent here. I don't know how much higher it can go. That's a huge valuation already. It's got a $570 million valuation. So is it really worth that? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know much about VeChain except that it's been awesome for us on the charts. And it does stake. You can stake it on Atomic Wallet and other wallets as well. I'm not sure if Coinbase is going to have it for staking though. I'm not sure. Um, it's terrible that Coinbase doesn't have Cosmos for staking, right? When other places have it at 10%, it's unbelievable. Okay, so let's go to Kyber Network and let's get an update on Kyber and let's see what's going on. So Kyber 119. Okay, so it's coming down a little bit there. Absolutely awesome day on Kyber yesterday. I'm not sure what price it hit, but it was really high. This thing went to like 131 or 130 or 128. I don't know. It was really good. Shout out to Kyber Network and everybody who played this one with me here. Want to see it pull back a little bit to $1 and hold $1. I want to see it come back to $1. I don't want to see it break $1. I want to see it. I know I was talking about 93, but I don't want to see it break $1. Let's make sure. Let's hold $1. So let's come back to $1 and just hold one and see if the bulls can hold $1. Okay, if the Bulls can hold $1 for about several days, like 3 to 5 days, then that tells us that there's a new support line. New support is in at $1 for at least a short term, and then maybe we start to rise to $2, $3, $4 range. So let's see what happens. I don't know. We're running out of time because the stock market only has about 2 weeks left, in my opinion, to go to push up to new all time highs before we see some type of black swan event, in my opinion, that's going to absolutely take it down. And it's going to take the cryptos down with it. So we got about 2 weeks left before we see some type of black swan event come in here and just send the crypto market and stock markets down big. And I'm not sure what that is. It could be the dinar. It could be something else. It could be I don't know what it's going to be, but some type of black swan event is going to happen, in my opinion, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and it's going to just absolutely send the markets and the crypto markets crashing. I don't know what that is. I could be completely wrong, but or it could just be the cabal pulling out. Just to make sure that the cabal the stocks and allow it to crash on Donald Trump. You know what I mean? That they could do that as well, without any black swan event, right? They could just absolutely pull out their out of their all of their positions and just let it go, right? So we are still looking for 8,000 Dow. Here is watching, Prophet Christian Priya is watching. Don't give up. The markets will turn around at some point. I think within the next 2 to 3 weeks, the markets will turn around severely and actually start going downwards, in my opinion. And it could be some event that happens that pushes it down. And it's going to push the cryptos down as well. As I've been saying from the beginning, I think that everything will be cheap once when the RV happens. Everything will be cheap for us to buy, and yeah, so we'll be able to scoop up stocks like Zinal and Gas at like 5 cents, and we'll be able to buy Kyber Network at like 30 cents, and you know what I mean. Like everything will be very very cheap for us to be able to load up on stake. You're gonna be able to stake. Maybe Cosmos might be down at $1.50. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like you'll be able to stake some of these coins a little, really cheap, and get some good value from it, and start making a nice passive income, after the RV. Okay, so go over and get your, have make sure you have your, for those that are wise, they're gonna have their gold and silver, and then you can stake your cryptos and have your passive income come in. All right, so that's it. Peace out. God bless. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Eyes open.